We're here at Corbett Lake Lodge, which is located about 15 minutes outside of Merritt, British Columbia, and about 2 hours and 15 minutes northeast of Vancouver. Corbett Lake Lodge is a world-famous private fishing lake with huge Kamloops trout. People come here from all over the world in search of these monster trout. Unfortunately, due to the worldwide circumstances right now, we're not going to get to indulge in the awesome meals here at Corbett Lake Lodge, but we are going to get a chance to experience the magnificent fishing, and we can't wait to get out on the water and do just that. Joining me here at Corbett Lake Lodge for this trip is going to be Greg Keenan, who is the host of the Fly Fishing Insider podcast. Now, Greg is a passionate fly fishing angler, and he's targeted many lakes in this area, but I don't think he's had the opportunity to fish Corbett Lake in the past, so I know he's just excited as I am to get out on the water. I was so excited to get out on the water and start fishing that I couldn't wait for Greg. Looking out at the water, seeing fish rising, and knowing they're right there, I had to get out there, and we shot Greg a message and told him, hey, we'll meet you out on the water. So we're just getting the boats geared up here at Corbett Lake, just arrived. Making sure our equipment's all in order, just retied some leaders. Got a nice leech pattern on here. We're gonna probably do a couple different types of fishing. The weather today, this morning, was pouring rain and cold here. Actually, a little bit of snow up on the connector. But, you know, what I always like to do when I get to a lake is you gotta try and break it down, find out exactly where you're gonna fish. But even when I'm going to a spot where I'm going to fish, I typically always like to just troll there, just kind of with a leech, kind of a searching pattern to see if you can hook up a fish on the way. And then, you know, we got our portable Simrad depth sounder here. So making sure that's all ready to go and that it's working well. So we're just trying to find some contours, some drop-offs. We'd like to do some chironomid fishing. We'd like for the weather to warm up a little bit. But there should be some damsel flies here and maybe even some mayflies coming up this afternoon and this evening. So just always a good idea to make sure before you get on the boat, make sure your equipment's in good order, it's ready to go, especially your lines. If you have just recently been fishing, sometimes, you know, it happens to everybody. You get a little wind knot in your leader and guys don't check it. Next thing you know, you hook a nice fish and you lose that fish for being lazy. So just do your due diligence, make sure everything's ready to go, safety, got our life jackets on, and everything's in order, and then you can go and have some fun. There's a fish. The first fish hook up here. Just drifting here with a couple leeches right now, one pumpkinhead leech and one kind of bigger green leech. Oh, so another fish rise over there. I'm just kind of searching right now. Oh yeah, he's a nice fish. Oh. Just woke up. Dang. Oh yeah, nice fish. Fat fish. And he's in. There we go. Nice starter fish here. He's kind of fat. I'm going to do a throat pump on him since it's the first fish that we caught. A lot of times it's good just to hold these fish upside down. Kind of relaxes them. Oh, he's a big solid fish. Oh, get that in there. There we go. Took a little sample. We'll let this guy go. Beautiful, strong fish. Nice and fat. There he goes. And away he goes. And there we go. We have a sample of what he's been eating. So we'll look put it in the vial here. Get a good look at that.
Obviously, we know he's eating leeches. So this fish has been absolutely gorging himself. Like he's plugged full. Plugged full. Man, that's amazing. Those bugs moving in there still. It's crazy. We got some chironomids in there. A lot of chironomids in there. Nice fish to start with. It's a beauty. Great fight. He just had a couple awesome runs, just head down, just taking off for the bottom again. We hooked that guy in about 40 feet of water. So again, just kind of just searching, just doing a troll here before we kind of set up. We want to anchor. But that was fun.
Once Greg arrived, we decided to anchor up our boat side by side at some drop-offs I saw and hunt for some bigger fish that at this time of year are typically feeding on chironomids. We're here at Corbett Lake Lodge in the middle of June, and we picked this time specifically to chironomid fish. And I find chironomid fishing one of the most exciting types of fly fishing. Basically, the thought process behind it is you're looking for cruising fish that are feeding on chironomids that are essentially hatching from the bottom of the lake and making their way through the water column to the surface. And a lot of times it's a bit of an exercise in patience until you find the fish, and then when you find them, it is game on. Like, it is super exciting to watch your strike indicator go down when you get a bite. I find it an exciting way to fish, and you have a really good chance of catching not only large numbers of fish, but big monster fish.
It's gonna happen in here. Yeah, there it is.
Nice,
oh,
nice.
Oh, oh, here comes the loon. Get out of there, you bugger. Get out of there. Oh, get away. Get away from him. I think that loon's looked at him a couple times. He's too big for him. Oh, there he is again. Come on. Look at that loon.
Yeah.
You
Unreal.
son of a gun, get out of here. That was how you draw it up, man. I saw that thing. Look at this thing. Wow, that was crazy. Like, we got some loons that came in here and was chasing this fish. This is a pretty big fish. I don't know if this loon could have swallowed this thing, but he's still hanging around my boat. I just want to make sure this fish is not going to be in danger from that loon, but we'll just let him go here. He's a beautiful, he's got a lot of energy. He's a beautiful looking fish, well over 20 inches. Awesome fish. We'll let him go here. Get going, bud. Get away from that loon. Nice fish. That was awesome. On the green chironomid, just how you draw it up.
Fish on. Fish on. Love it.
That's a nice fish, man.
Head shakes, big runs, couple jumps. Oh yeah. With those head shakes, man, just great. It doesn't get any better.
That's a thick fish, man.
Yeah. They just bulldog right down in that grass there.
It's kind of that marl
Just look at
bottom.
the colors, man.
Fish in the net.
Fish in. Nice, nice fish. Look at this fish. The colors on him, just beautiful. Shoulders, back, swims away great.
Attaboy.
Let's get another one.
The bite was starting to die off a little bit, and we were getting hungry, so it was time for us to head back and grab some dinner. So chatted with Greg a little bit about what we should do on our way in, and we figured let's just put a nymph on here and we'll slowly drift and make our way back to the dock here before dinner.
Fish just ate it right on the surface. Oh my God.
Did you get one?
Yeah, man. I just sent it, cast it out. He ate it right on the surface.
Nice.
I was totally not prepared for this. I got rods everywhere. I just kind of false cast this out, Next thing you know, I hooked this fish right on the surface. We're in like 6 feet of water, but he took it right on the surface. I was just trying to get into some deeper water. Totally caught me off guard. Strong guy. Ooh. There you go. Fat fish. Ooh. That was awesome. Great fight, man. That fish totally surprised me. I just sent a false cast out, turned my head. Next thing you know, my rod just started bucking. That was fun. That was fun.
We ended up having a great first day on Corbett Lake, and as the day progressed, Greg and I started to get more dialed in on the lake, so really looking forward to the next couple days. To be able to catch a bunch of different fish and different sizes of fish and catch a lot of them, it was special. Excited again this morning to get up and get out on the lake, and we got our rods ready. We talked about flies to use again to start the morning here, but before we headed out, Greg told me that he had something that he wanted to give me.
Someone reached out to me. I couldn't give this to you yesterday on the water. It's for all the hard work you guys do and charity that you guys do throughout the communities, and they wanted me to get.
Are you serious?
Yeah, to get this to you. So,
wow.
I'll let you open it. I'll tell you a bit about it.
Look at this. Huh. Oh boy, look at that. That's awesome. Oh,
Welcome
no way.
to the club.
Oh, look at that.
Welcome to the club.
Dude, that is awesome. Got the logo on the real West Coast. It's got my old Canuck number 7. That is spiffy, man.
So that was Don Chetwin from Moby.
Wow.
Floats in the water. Fish are comfortable and with the mesh for sure,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's got
definitely.
length down the side here.
Yeah. We'll know it's your fish too with the engraving.
Tail here. Yeah, there's no lion, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
What an awesome gift. Totally unexpected, completely surprised. Don at Moby Nets makes a phenomenal product, and now to have my own Moby net is fantastic. I can't wait to get back out on the water now and christen this net with a nice Kamloops rainbow trout from Corbett Lake. The plan this morning is to go and anchor and chironomid fish, but on our way over there, we're going to slowly drift and troll to see if we can pick anything up.
Oh yeah, he came back. Oh yeah, he did. On the Idaho nymph, boys. Oh, there you go. Nice jump, good run. And he's thick fish again, man. Jeez. We'll give him a little pump here. Oh, he's loaded. Nice, beautiful fish. He's ready to go. Away he goes. It's almost creepy how those things are popping around in there. It's like popcorn. Mostly green, a little bit of orange in there, hey?
Yeah, a little red.
Well, we'll try and figure that out.
One of the great things about fishing at Corbett Lake for a fly fishing angler is the versatility and options that he can kind of deploy to target fish. Like, yes, we're here at a time when we want to be chironomid fishing. You still can catch fish in multiple other ways. We found a couple areas on the lake that were really lighting up and producing a lot of fish, and feeling the tug or the take as you're stripping in is also electrifying. So a bunch of different ways that you can target and catch fish here.
Yep. She's an acrobatic one. Whew.
Oh, fish.
Fish on, double header. Oh, yeah. Strong fish. Tough to beat this.
He's not ready.
That fish didn't like that net, did he?
Now he saw that net. I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, it's a nice Moby.
There he is.
So I just got into, just moved in a bit. Brendan saw some swirling around in here. First cast out, wasn't even hitting on the strip, and let it sink and hooked into this guy. Just another healthy fish. Just a good fish. Awesome.
Still got a ton of spunk in him. Pretty steady right now. A couple different methods. We are using strike indicators top shelf premium floats with some chironomids right now. And we're also stripping some boobies, which have been effective. So kind of going back and forth, we're getting some nice fish. All these fish in here right now seem to be about 21, 22 inches, but really girthy, great fight, super strong fish. And yeah, we're having a blast right now.
One of the toughest things for me to do when I'm on the water is pull my line and head in. But one of the main reasons I do that is because I'm so hungry, I need to go get some food. For me, there's really something about cooking and grilling outside, especially when you're fishing. I don't know what it is, but there's always something special about when you get off the water and you cook your dinner over a fire outside. It makes it that much more special and tastier.
Key here to any good fishing trip, or camping trip, but we're talking fishing, is to pre-marinate your food, because you know what that means, Greg?
Less time, more time to fish.
More time on the water, exactly.
Less time around the campsite.
Exactly. Get in, get it done, and get back out there.
Yeah.
Chicken, marinated for 2 days. We have steak, marinated for a couple days. And to top it all off, we have elk cheddar smokies. We're really roughing it out here.
It's our last day here at Corbett Lake, and we've had an awesome couple days here. Tremendous amount of fish being caught by us. So today we're gonna really focus in on trying to catch that big lunker, the big monster trout that we know inhabit this lake. And by chance this morning down at the dock, we ran into a local legend here at Corbett Lake, John Kent. He's fished this lake for many, many years, and he knows where these big fish live. And he gave us some intel about where we can target some larger fish on this lake. And he kind of pointed us in a certain direction on the lake here, where we're gonna anchor up on the edge of a shoal at a drop off and try and fish our chironomids a bit deeper.
Doubleheader, almost a triple. Greg had 2 rods go off. I've been waiting here long time, long and patiently for this guy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
no,
fish,
no,
dude.
no.
We got 4 lines in, 2 fish on. Fish screaming. This is my first fish. Greg's been in about 10. He's been putting me to shame. I was gonna have to go to the penalty box. Oh, Greg, heads up, dude.
Nice fish.
Oh,
so
geez.
nice fish, nice
Yeah.
run.
You got another nice one on Beauty. I haven't seen mine yet, but he is just head shaking. Come on, buddy. Cooperate. Oh, look at the wake
Look
he's
at
got
that.
there. This could be trouble.
Oh, we'll be good.
If it goes around your boat, I'm in trouble. Are you under me?
Yeah, I'm under, but I'm away now.
All
We're
right.
good.
Nice chunky fish. Look at him. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this long, long leader. Usually, I got it set to pop.
I'm in the net.
The fat fish. You need to get him started this way.
Just a slab.
There he is.
They're slabs, aren't they?
Yeah, these are 2 nice fish, man. Oh, what a difference a bite can make in a guy's demeanor. I was about to send myself to the penalty box. This thing's got to be 23 inches. This
I
one.
can't wait to see. Great fish. Good times. That was our double header.
That
A lot of fun.
was pretty sweet, man.
We got to do it again.
Oh, I got a beautiful fisher. Greg was putting on the clinic here beside me and nice enough to let me come join him. My first fish of the day, but gorgeous fish, man. Awesome fight. But he's a fat, healthy fish. I think he's ready to go right away here, but yeah, he's 23 inches. 23 on the button.
Nice, you called it.
There we go, beautiful fish. He's ready to go. There you go, buddy. Awesome. Wow, what a fish. Cool, man. Greg, thanks for letting me slide in beside you, bud.
Yeah, you bet.
Small chironomid.
Just tiny. And they've been smashing them all day.
Goes to show you what some local intel can do.
True enough.
We've had a great couple of days, but coming out this morning, we met a gentleman on the dock who gave us a few tips. He fishes the lake a lot. He's an avid angler, and it's paid off here. Greg's been hammering him, and that guy got into, obviously that fish was nice, and we got a couple more hours here, so hopefully the bite stays on. Whew. That's awesome.
Well, it's the end of our trip here at Corbett Lake Lodge, and we had a fantastic few days here at the lodge. I mean, it's such a special place. Just the whole package, like being able to stay in these rustic log cabins right along the lake. And then on top of that, you have an amazing lake. It's got big fish. I mean, just knowing in the back of your mind that you have an opportunity to catch really a trophy fish, it keeps you on your toes on the water, because every time you get a bite, it could be that fish that you'll remember for your lifetime. I want to thank Corbett Lake Lodge for hosting us. We had a phenomenal couple days, and having Greg Keenan from the Fly Fishing Insider podcast with us as our guest was great. You know, another angler who's very passionate, gets out on the water any chance he can. Anytime you can surround yourself with people who have the same passion as you and you can learn from them, it's a great experience.